All righty. So I got a big old mess here. I'm yet again. Put this up. Yet again. Um, Trying to tell if I want to use one of these tremolo stabilizers or just run straight on unlocked Floyd. So I'm running an unlocked for now. I'll probably change it back again. I keep going back and forth on this, as you know. So I've got some Floyd Rose springs here, some red ones. I might end up throwing those in there to make it more stable, but right now I'm okay. One thing I do want to show you before I get into this is oh, in fact, let me just hold it right here. This is the all parts two-piece tremolo cover. I really would just rather have a magnetic spring cavity cover. That would be a lot simpler. I saw one on Glenn's video today on some guitar that had something like that. But this works. It works pretty well. It's easy to deal with. So, and it's made in Japan, so even better. Um, Anyhow, so I'm gonna try and remember how I had the wireless test set up. I can't remember if I had the Helix itself going out or if I was going to Helix wireless or let me see how that was. Pull that back up. There we go. Okay, so did I have? No, I didn't have effect. So how was I getting this in? Hold on. Oh, was I just testing straight from the wireless? I can't remember. I thought I was plugging into the Helix, but maybe I wasn't. Um, so, well, let me pull it up here. Just got a package in from Sweetwater. And I don't know why it's so big. Let's see. Let's see if I can. My room is totaled right now. I'm doing so much guitar work. Look at the size of this box. It's a tiny little wireless. I don't know why it's so big. Ooh, here's the candy. That's the part that matters, right? A bunch of bubble wrap. Oh, that's a very big box. You sure you guys sent me the right thing? Um, let's see what this thing's got in it. Now, I tried to get a bunch of different wirelesses so we could really test this out. I don't know if you guys remember the problem. Let me play it so you guys can hear it. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit so it's not so bad. But here's a Line 6 Relay G50. This is not a cheap wireless. And you can hear this hash. Like that weird clicking. Here's a G30. It's even worse. And it could have been that this is the just a symptom of using the 2.4 gigahertz wireless systems, and which would make sense. I mean, it is a crowded free. Whoa, jeez. Okay, now I see why this box is so big. It looks like it comes with a carrying case. Now I might be sending this right back, so I'm gonna keep everything right here. So we got that hash with that. I tried to find the Shure GLXD, which I guess is another one that people really like. Turns out that one's 2.4 gigahertz as well. Hopefully I can get some decent lights in here. Tried the what was it called? SDX14, but they were completely out of stock. There's like a Q series for like thousands and thousands of dollars. It shouldn't be that tricky right now to make wirelesses, honestly. And so there's a bunch of experts in the forums, that were saying, what pieces of crap these PGXDs were. But I checked as much of the specs as I could. Not that all the specs are always going to be right, but it really looked like this thing was going to work for me. And so let's just, I'll plug it in the way it's meant to be plugged in. And eventually this is going to go on my pedal board, and I'm going to test it that way. And maybe that's a more fair test because it's going to be right next to all the noise and everything. But we just take everything out. I've already got a cable. I'll use a different cable. And I've got some batteries, so I don't need that. The other thing is most of these things won't fit on my pedal board. People are talking about putting them underneath, but that sounds like a pain. And even then, it didn't necessarily fit. So hopefully this will actually fit the way it says it will. Pop it open. So this is the wow, this looks so familiar. My first wirelesses were like old Shures and 80s and things. Hopefully this fits in my pedal board if I end up keeping it. Let's see. Now the forum expert said that this one was a total piece of garbage and just won't work no matter what. It's actually, I think it's a little bit more expensive than the Relay G50, the more expensive Line 6 one that I have. You saw 2 different Line 6s on that test, and I had one more, but it broke. So the second time I tried to use it, which is not a good sign. All right, so this one's got a clip, just clip right onto your guitar instead of the pain in the ass ones I really don't like. This actually looks decent. I might still Velcro this thing on though, but this looks actually a little bit easier to deal with. Okay, so let me just grab some batteries. I've just charged these batteries. I have a bag that's full of batteries. I hope I didn't throw it in the box thinking that. Well, I bet you that's what I did. Hold on, give me a second. This box over here. I have so much stuff to put away. It's criminal at this point. But that would have sucked to go out on a gig without my batteries. Be in that bag. Oh. I even just added another set of drawers in here, and there's still not enough room. All right, where are you? There we go. And I need cable. I want to try and use as much of the same stuff as I used for the last test. I'd like to find that same cable. This is not it. Did I just accidentally reset my security system? That'd be bad. No signal. All right. Okay, so I know I should probably read the instructions for this, but ooh, I should see if the Duracell ones fit in here. Duracell rechargeables are a little bit big. Okay, so put that in. Oh, there goes my security system. Let's get some power here. And I'm going to use the same tone generator, which is one of those Behringer thingamabobbers. Okay, so I think you're supposed to hit. I just hit channel. Wait, what do I do? Maybe I turn this on first. See, one of the reasons I got this PGXD unit, and I think we talked about this last time, is this one has a trim pot. So you can actually set the level, because I'm telling you, my levels are too high with these EMGs for most of these wirelesses. Okay, so how do I do? I just press that on, and this thing says ready. Do I have to sync this? I know there's like a channel scan. I guess I'm gonna have to read some instructions here in a second. I'm going to use the same transmitter cable as well that I was using on the other units. I want to make this as apples to apples as I can, and I think the Shure and the Line 6 use exactly the same pinout and stuff. We'll find out. So this is going to be the output here. It'll be interesting getting the levels right, because I may not be able to do it with the stuff. And I'm not sure if these things have volume controls or how this works. I'm going to use the this guy. It's going to do the -10. Test tone is on. In. Ooh, and I got an audio. Okay, let's see what we're hearing first. I'm going to give this is going to be the PGXD PGXD14 at -10. Okay. Let's see what we're getting. Nothing. All right. Getting some noise. Okay. So if I turn this off, okay, the ready light goes away. And when I flick the no, when I plug and unplug it, I'm getting some audio. What am I not getting? Oh, I'm plugging the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, I got a yellow light here. Not getting into here. Let's see what's going on there. There we go. Okay, so we're getting a lot of level here. This is a little bit too much, actually. And it's bouncing around like the Line 6 was. Okay, let me see. I'm going to grab the manual real quick. See if there's a warranty. Manual, if there's a manual. Well, okay. Okay, so first of all, plug it in. Scan for a clear channel and power up. Okay, so you press the select button. don't know if I'm supposed to turn this on or turn this off. Okay, I'm gonna turn the transmitter off for now. I'm gonna press the select button. Okay, so it's looking at channel 6. Now I'm supposed to hold the power on for 2 seconds, or do I hold the for 2 seconds? 1001, 1002. No. 1001, 1002. No. Okay. Oh, okay, I gotta sync it. So hold the. Press the sync button. And it says ready right away. Is that right? It can't be that fast. Let's get an audio. Okay. Well, let's check it for digital hash. I know this is too loud though, so this really has to come down some. I'll deal with that in a second. I just want to see about hash noise that we're getting on the other units. Interesting. Okay. Let me get off of this camera and I'm going to show you what's going on over here. Okay, so here's, okay, for instance, let's turn this off. Here's the line 6 relay G30 at -10. See all that bumps everywhere? Here's the G50. Look at all those bumps. Here's a Lacado 5.8 at way too high of a level. It's all distorted, but actually doesn't have all that hash. There's Joyo -10. So I'm going to tell you right away, I'm not seeing this digital hash, but let's see. Ooh, but that's a much different signal, isn't it? Wow. Okay. So when they say this thing's a tone suck, that's interesting. This thing is absolutely a different signal, and like there's some kind of low pass filter or something. So I'm betting this thing doesn't pass treble anywhere near as well as the other ones. I'm gonna do another recording of the same thing with the trim set to the same. So this should be at -10. So let me. No, let's hear it first. Actually, sorry. Wait, what was that? I guess that was OBS making a dropout, not my the thing. So man, the signal sure looks different though. Every other wireless has it come out perfect. This thing is absolutely decimated. I almost am thinking about sending this thing back right now, honestly. That is bad. Wow. I'm gonna do some testing on this in a second. Okay, well, I am tripping out at just how different the signal is, but let's try trimming this down to where it's supposed to be. And I don't know if there's another level control. I'm not exactly sure how the level controls work. Let's look in the manual real quick. Okay. Adjusting gain. Okay. For best audio quality, set the receiver gains to the audio LED on the receiver flickers green and amber during the performance. So I don't think I can change the gain of the unit of the receiver, just the transmitter. Yeah, man, 6 of one, half a dozen on the other. Like I almost think an analog one would be better. Anyway, let's shut up and I'm gonna grab a trimmer and I'm gonna to try and set this level more correctly. Okay. So I want to get it around -10. So this thing's supposed to have a 26 decibel gain adjustment range. Sorry guys, I'm not seeing it. This is as low as it goes. It's going from -5.7 to, looks like flipping. Let me see, how can I do this? I'll turn this down. Okay. So this is top. So this is -12. I'm going to turn it down all the way. No way. That's only 5 decibels of gain. This thing's supposed to have 26 decibels of gain adjustment range. Yeah, something's wrong. This is only 5 decibels total. That is not right. This is not how this thing is advertised. Well, it says, go back to the trim. Adjusting gain, okay. The body pack has 26 decibels of audio gain adjustment. Yeah, that's what it's saying right here in the manual. The body pack transmitter. Oh, so the transmitter has lights too. Hold on. Maybe this is overloading it, and that's why it's not. Transmitter. Okay, green is ready. Amber is mute on. Oh, there's no overload for this. Let me switch this to +4. You know, hold on. Yeah, let's see if I do it at a lower level. So this is at -50, so like a mic level. So I'm gonna go from -38 to -13. Okay, so there's the 26 decibels. I have a feeling this is not going to handle the guitar well. The lowest setting on this thing is already too loud. Oh boy, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do an apples to apples test with the guitar volume. I think that this transmitter is just too sensitive. I have a feeling. I really think I might be sending this back and just might be boxing this up in a second here. This wasn't cheap. I could buy all kinds of other stuff if you know this doesn't work. Okay, so here's the guitar. Oh yeah, this is turned all the way down. It's turning red. I'm gonna send this right back. Sorry. I hope they take it back. I'm gonna. Okay, so there's the. I'm just gonna keep using this relay as screwy as it is. This is bad. This thing can't handle. Hold on. Let me just make sure I'm not doing something totally wrong. I'm gonna turn this down all the way. Let's hear it. Sorry. Let's plug it in and hear it at least. We owe it that. All right. So Well, you know what? I guess what I really need to test it is how it's gonna be in my Helix. So let me do that real quick. Let's see if this thing distorts. Okay, so how do I have my Helix plugged in on the yeah, right here. No. Let me plug this into the other output. Oh, actually, no, it's already set. Okay. So I'm gonna take this. Yeah, I was just about to throw this in. Oh. I was just about to throw this thing in the back in the mail, but let's give it a fair shake and see if it's how it sounds with the actual audio. But let me tell you, this is pretty performance. This can't handle anywhere near the level that it claimed on the thing. So let's. Um. Okay, hold on. I think that this thing is putting out a lot more gain. We'll see in a second. Use that to 28. Okay, so the real problem is in the when I do my 12 string, the Helix just had the relay just has so much hash coming out that it's just gross. I don't know. Do I really need to pay all this money to fix that little problem? You know, it's not having the same problem that the relay has. I think it's noisier. This is a real bummer. I would like to get the actual level of the guitar, but you know, if this thing is distorting, let's I wish I had a way to tell the level here because I say this thing was already overloaded. There's a little bit of noise. Okay, tell you what we're gonna do. I'll switch this out. Put the relay back on. And it sucks because I like I say, I can't really tell the volume difference. Now, honestly, for what this thing cost, I may just send it right back. got to be good. It's got to be a step up. There's just nothing for sale right now. I didn't see any of those SLXDs for sale anywhere. Okay, so here comes the relay. This is the line 6 one I'm going to plug back in. So I'm not sure about the levels. You know, like I keep saying, I'm like telling spec. Okay, so here's the not helix, relay in the same spot. Yeah, you can hear the hash right away. You hear that? Oh God. That's really bad. That is really bad. I think I'm hearing a little bit more treble in this than I was in the Shure, but hold on, I'm gonna switch back. I should make an easier way to switch this actually, but you know. I mean, I was so close to boxing this thing up and sending it right back, but I kind of think, you know, even though it tests poorly, even if it tests poorly, maybe it's the better unit. You know, like we have lots of bands that used to record with their wirelesses on just for the little boost, you know. No. Wait. Okay, let me turn this back on. And I should find a way to make a switch for this so I can really check this quick. Okay, wait a second. What am I doing wrong? See audio. I have it plugged in the wrong place. Okay, there we go. No hash. And I know this should be sounding distorted. It's really not. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to keep this for now. So this is really putting like 5 decibels more level in than I would want to. Or maybe this thing just passes even more volume. I'm seeing my helix turn red. Input levels. for all I know, this is quieter than well, I should really do a bypass and just figure out how loud this is compared to a cable. It'd be kind of tricky, but let me actually plug a regular cable into to the Helix real quick though, and let's see what happens with that. So this guy. So here's everything the same with the I don't know. That wireless sounds pretty much just as good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep this. It really does sound pretty much as good. Let me try sticking it on my strap. See how this clip works. See how this clip feels too. I saw some videos where people were pretty happy with this PGXD. But like I say, you know, the reason I'm doing these things is because all these people keep talking. They don't really test them in a way that you can measure anything or verify anything. So the cool and somewhat evil thing is I could always turn this guy up. So that you could, like, you know, like I still have 26 decibels of boost on this thing. Pretty sure that wouldn't sound very good, but try that. Let's see. Let's see what happens when I crank this sucker. Yeah, I got a distortion generator. So I wonder, this level issue that I'm having here, I really wonder if when I did the minus 50, let's see what it is at minus 50. I'm not sure how much I like that. Let's do minus 50. PI. It's gonna be a 25. Okay, so my minus 50 is giving me a minus 27. Which seems like it'd be too... Jeez, man. This thing is cranking hot no matter what. Let me see what this I'm gonna measure straight from the tester into the unit, into the interface. Okay, so when I plug in the minus 50 straight into the cable tester, I'm getting minus 32 dB about, okay? Minus 32 dB. If I do it from the transmitter, minus 27. So I'm gaining like 8 decibels here. Is that right? I'm gaining like 5 decibels, sorry. 5 or 6 decibels. Minus 20, let's just say it's minus 28 and minus 32. So 4 dB gain boost, basically. Maybe a little bit more. It's going to test this with the relay real quick. So here is minus 27.8. That's what we're seeing, right? So let's unplug this. It's off. Get up the relay again. The other thing is like a plastic, cheap feeling body pack. Feels like you could bust it pretty easy. Probably better go in a pouch or something. But she seems to be working pretty good. I don't know. I don't know if I should send this thing back or not. It sounds better to me than the relay does. Okay, so here's the relay at minus 50. Relay at minus 50 reads minus 28. What did we say the other one had? Oh my god. Oh, I forget already. Okay, let's just write this down. No, I didn't want to make a new folder. Dang it. I'm just getting some numbers down. So relay at minus 50 is minus 28.2. Yes. Okay. Let's just do the cable itself. Cable is minus 31.9. $50 is, see it was minus 31.9. And now we're going to test the PGX14D. Yeah, I'm a little scared of this plastic transmitter thing, but I don't know. I had a plastic one for a very long time. I do have bags and pouches and stuff for these. I got one of those Levi's ones. It really sucks. And then I got a Neotech one, which is pretty cool. Okay. Okay, so the PGXD, so it's very close. PGXD14 at minus 50 is minus 27.8. Okay, so that's it's a slight bit louder, and that's at the minimum trim, I think. Should really let me turn the trim lower. But there should be, see, none of these things are padded enough. Crazy. So minus 27.8. Much less weird hash noise than the relay. Send it back, keep it. I don't know. Let's keep it for a couple days and see how we like it. All right, how about that? I'm gonna save this. I gotta get ready for some other stuff at work, and